his kitchen a few months later, because you could hear the door creak open again, and then something starts moving the bowl on the counter back and forth. So basically, whoever this ghost is only seems to want one thing, and that's just to mess stuff up. Number 4. Logan Paul. So Logan Paul has never been afraid to act dramatic in his vlogs, and in this one, he's definitely being a bit over the top, but what he's seeing is definitely still spooky. Basically, the story is that his friend George spent the night in a cemetery with some other dudes, and things got so intense that Logan just had to react to the footage. I mean, the guys walk over a grave and get the shivers at the exact same time, which is already a clue that they should have gotten out of there, but they keep going and things get even weirder. Like, for a start, George keeps hearing a girl whispering through his mic, and soon he could hear her screaming too. They end up being led to a super creepy hut, and that's when all hell breaks loose, because a ghost literally flies past them on camera. Seriously, when they shine a torch into the distance, there's a clear figure flying across the screen, completely separate from the beam of light. I'm not joking, Logan even runs the raw, unedited footage, and it's there too, which freaks him out so badly that he spends the rest of the vlog yelling about it.
Creepy hut over there. We're gonna go check it out. Yo, what is that? Right there, that place. Dude, there's a cat right there, there's a cat.
Did you see that? I'm gonna play it again.
Dude, there's a cat right there, there's a cat.
What was that? Oh! You know, so my first reaction was to go back and play it in slow motion.
Dude, there's a cat.
Number 3. Oh my gosh TV. Okay, so coming across a ghost when you're not expecting it is one thing, but you've got to be pretty brave to go seek them out. That's what makes Omar Gosh TV one of the bravest vloggers out there, because he went and spent the night in the basement of a haunted hotel. And the hotel happened to be the most haunted hotel in the world. So yeah, obviously that's just asking for trouble, and trouble is exactly what they got, because it didn't take long for them to realize they weren't alone. While they were exploring what used to be the vault, a woman suddenly walked across the empty corridor behind them, but when they chased after her, she was nowhere to be found. Things got even worse later, because when they decided to check out the abandoned storage area, something else decided to come out to play. If you watch closely, you can see a shadow kind of like move towards him, before dragging back an opening that looks like a little window. Even worse, when they go to check it out, there's a whole secret room behind it, and it's almost like the ghost was inviting them in. I mean, seriously, I'd highly recommend checking out Omar's channel, because I'm a huge fan myself, so feel free to watch the whole video. You can find it down in the description below.
Was that you? Whoa! What the hell?
What?
I got that on camera, bro. There was a woman that just walked by right now. This is for rocks. Oh, I was thinking it was like for sanding or something. What?
Number 2. Exploring with Steve. Okay, if you love exploring and you're determined to actually see a ghost in the flesh, there's no better way than to find your nearest abandoned asylum. Like, I know it seems like a crazy idea, and that's because it is, but when Steve decided to check one out in the middle of the night, he definitely got his money worth as far as ghosts go. I mean, at first, all he discovers are some creepy wall paintings and satanic graffiti, but while he's standing in the upstairs corridor, something really strange happens. There's like this really loud bang behind him, and right at the same time, a scarily tall figure walks all the way across the hall. Even worse, when he looks back at the corridor, it's empty again, and there's no sign anyone was ever there, except for another bang that's loud enough to bring his friend back into the room. Now, the whole thing is enough to make them call it a day, and I can't really blame them, because even if it wasn't a ghost, that just means there's someone else in the building with them. And yeah, neither of those are good options, so it's a good job they scattered when they did, because there's no guessing what could have happened if they stuck around.
That looks like a punk right there. I don't know. Demon number 3.
Alright guys, I really think this is the upper deck for females because it's all pink and it looks all feminine. What the fuck? Guys, did you hear that? That was seriously like 2 loud bangs. I don't know what the fuck that was. Holy shit, I got on camera. Oh man.
What was that?
Dude, I don't fucking know, but I heard it down there. It was like 2 loud fucking bangs. You heard it too?
I heard that.
Dude.
I'm getting the fuck out.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Number 1, Angry Grandpa. Now when you think about the Angry Grandpa YouTube channel, I'm guessing you don't think about ghosts. I mean, neither did I until I saw this clip. Basically, he's talking about how it's the day after the rapture was supposed to happen, and thanking God that he's still alive. I mean, if you watch the full video, it's kinda obvious that he's just messing around to make fun of the guy behind the whole thing, but maybe he shouldn't be so quick to say it's all fake. Because, well, something pretty creepy is happening while he's talking. Like right at the end of the video, when he's joking about an ambulance going to the guy's house, something weird's going on behind him. You have to look super closely, but while the camera pans around, you can see a head popping out of the trash can behind him. And it's just like staring at him without blinking while he talks. It's super scary, but when it comes into shot the next time, it's just gone, even though there's nowhere near enough time for it to run away. What was it? Looks like that'll be a mystery for the rest of time.
Turn that motherfucker off. Damn. They're going to your house because you had another stroke.
And there's a video on the top 5 YouTubers who caught ghosts on video. If you enjoyed the video, please feel free to leave a like down below and subscribe so you see whenever we upload a video. Also, if you're on top 5 or top 10 idea, feel free to show me